Okay, so this is my first actual starting of some turning using the experiences I learned at the class I took a week ago. It is kind of late on a Friday night, so I'm not going to do a lot this evening, but I want to get started. So I thought I'd just hit record as I start and figure out what I'm doing here. So first things first, I did purchase one of these little blanks at Woodcraft, and I thought at a minimum I'll just see if I can round it off. So first thing I'm going to do is do the corner to corner and just quickly mark off an X and an X. On both sides. I'm not going to even remove the label, so I'm sure that my chisel will be able to handle that just fine. I am kind of figuring out how loud I have to talk here too, so excuse me. Okay, there's that. All right, so now I have almost. All right, there we go. Okay, so now I have X's to show me where the center of this first thing is. What I'm going to do is, this is basically backed off mostly. I'm going to line up the center of this right on the dot there and kind of get it in there. And then I'm going to slide this up, get my banjo out of the way here, and do the same on this end. I'm going to line it up with that middle. Right. Lock down the thing and then press it in using this. And that should give me a pretty good purchase on both sides. And get everything binding up nicely. And then I can lock this down too. All right, so now what they always say is before you move the tool in too tight, hand spin it. Make sure nothing's touching. So looks like I can move it in tighter here. About like that, and lock that down. All right, so let's see how this looks. It's starting on the slow, but then speeding it up. Looks pretty good. Let me go get a chisel. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to get it up to about 1,000 RPM. All right, and then I put my finger right here behind the stand, the support here, and I'm just going to pick an area, maybe on this end here first, and I'm just going to hold this half closed and ride the bevel in. And lower my shield. Okay, so I would consider that my first fail. So I took the blank off and actually took this over to my bench there, and I actually used a wooden mallet to pound it in tighter. So it looked like it was spinning, which can't be good. So let's start this all over again. So I'm going to push that in. I am going to slide this up. Now I wish like that so I can see. It is a little dark in here tonight. And then lock that in, crank it in, and lock it down. All right, let's give this another shot. Okay? Okay, we're restarted. Okay, now we should be good again. Let's give this another try. All right. And what I've heard lesson-wise is you can put this on there, and if it rides smooth, not exactly smooth, if it rides smooth, then you'll find out that it is actually square or round. So you got all the edges off. All right, now you're not supposed to ride uphill, is my understanding, but let me give this a shot. All right, see if I can round off this correctly. But when you get the right angle and the tool introduced the right way, it really does let you know that. So you can just feel it when it's starting to cut nicely and not bounce around. And you can see I'm getting a really nice round little baseball bat here. I had a lot of tearing out here, so I'm going to see if I can clean that up a little bit. But yeah, it feels pretty good. My little lights here are working nicely, which is always nice. I hope it's not totally freaking out the camera over there. So let's see. Okay, so obviously not smooth because I'm using this gouge. I don't even know if this is the right exact tool. The tool that I was using in the class was smaller than this, but I know I need to sharpen that one. So let me try. I have scrapers in here. Let me see. I would really like to try a scraper to see. I understand that these will give you a nice, smooth, even finish with less of the bumpies. So let me give that a shot. All right, so it looks like that's a pretty decent start. I love some of the other videos I've seen of some of the guys that really know what they're doing. They're like, oh, okay, now all I have to do, I'm going to make a bottle opener, so I just need to now remove everything that's not a bottle opener handle. So that's all I have left to do, I guess, is to just remove the parts that aren't a handle. But no, this is feeling great. I'm getting the hang of it. This feels good. So hopefully this is a good couple of minutes of a start. Thanks.